Stem and leaf plots contain the information needed to make a histogram. Compare the stem and leaf plot to the histogram. How are they alike? How are they different? Well, the stem and leaf plot groups your data into sets of 10. The scale increments of this histogram is also measured by increments of 10. The bars of the histogram are vertical, whereas the data in a stem and leaf plot are listed horizontally. Stem and leaf plots contain the information needed to make a histogram. Can you make a stem and leaf plot from either a frequency table or histogram? Can you make a frequency table from a histogram? You can make a histogram from a stem and leaf plot because the data points in a stem and leaf plot are clearly shown. You can determine the scale and the increments based on the data to make your histogram. However, you cannot make a stem and leaf plot from a histogram because you would not know the exact numbers in the data set from the histogram, just the amount of numbers that fit into each increment of the scale. How can you make a histogram from a stem and leaf plot? Well, all we have to do is rotate this to the left and we'll see that we now have a histogram. We have the intervals 4 stand for 40 to 49, 5 for 50 to 59, and so on. And the frequency here is the number of numbers. So here we have two numbers, 0 and 8, and so we have two entries. Here we have three numbers, and this one is 3. Over here we see that this is 7 high, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 numbers in this column. You can determine the scale and its increments based on the data in the stem and leaf plot to make your histogram. Most often, each increment will have a length of 10, for example, 40 through 49. If you rotate the stem and leaf plot 90 degrees counterclockwise, the amount of digits after or above the stem, this line here, will be the height of the bar in the histogram.